So in a previous video, we looked at just how easy it was to replace a Delta shower cartridge. And one thing that many viewers mentioned in that video was they wish I wouldn't have had my hand in the way when I was showing how to adjust the temperature, hotter and colder. And the reason I didn't really was because there are different styles and I didn't want to confuse people. But I will say that the one I replaced looked very similar to this one. This is the cartridge that I mentioned that was incorrect for mine. This is not for the 2005 and older, but this part is similar. So I'll be happy to show here. This is the hot side. It goes in like so, the way my shower was. And it says here, if you can see that, it says hotter and colder. And what you do is you just pull this out. So you're pulling this out like so. You see the little tabs come out and you rotate it. You can rotate it either way. So this is hotter and this will be colder. So what you have to do is pull this out enough so it'll rotate and clear the little teeth. And that's all it is to it. That's all the way hot. And that's all the way cold. And we'll put it back somewhere in the center here. Usually it comes from the factory right in the middle. So that's all I was doing on that video, was just pulling out and rotating like so. And I just rotated mine a little bit towards being hotter on my shower. And this is doing the same thing as this old one. And this is actually the one that I took out of mine. And this right here just shows you that it stops. So as you can see how this valve will stop only when it gets all the way around back. These type here, you just go one tooth at a time, or you can go one tooth at a time, like so. And you can just adjust. All you're doing here is changing this stop, like so. As you can see here, if we went all the way colder, you basically can only turn it to cold. It barely comes on cold. So that just shows you how that limits. And if we go all the way towards hot, then we can turn it all the way. And that's all it is to it. That's just a simple temperature adjustment. I guess Delta recommends leaving it in about the middle, just for scald protection. So always be mindful of your water heater setting, of course, and don't go too hot. You don't want anybody to get burned. So hope that clarified a few things about the temperature adjustment. Probably the other most commented thing about these was someone mentioned that they took theirs apart from the back, accidentally, I guess, spun it. I'm assuming they're talking about this, and there's nothing to it. That's just your plate that turns with the stem here. And that's just your seals and your springs. And this just simply goes in like so and turns usually about 90 degrees or so, like so. So this is the hot side on this one, so it'll go in like that. The way my shower was on video, it'll go straight in like so. And yeah, if you did turn this, it would come off. Just make sure you don't lose your little seals. You can get new ones if you do, but most people don't have these on hand. But there's your spring and your seals. And one thing I love about Delta is these are the same exact springs and seals that's used in a lot of the faucets. So pretty much I have the same seals and springs in all of my fixtures in the entire house. So I do like that. So I hope that clears things up. I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I have a few links down in the video description of some tools and items that I find very helpful. Any of those links you click on are affiliate links, and they help support the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. So thanks so much for watching, and God bless.